What's going on, YouTube? This is Colton King back after a long break. It's been about a year and a half, I think almost 2 years since I posted my last video. As you can see, I'm in a new location, and between moving, running a business, and living life, I've definitely taken a break and fallen slack on posting, especially here on YouTube. My car has come a long way since, I did the last video, and I don't know if any of you guys are following me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, you've seen the progress, but I realized I haven't posted a new video to YouTube, so I wanted to do today just a quick walk around and kind of quick overview of everything I've done. And then I think after this video, I want to do more of an in-depth on each major mod, what I've done, and then each thing I continue to do forward, I'll make sure to make a video. So if you've watched me since the beginning and you've kept up with the car, I really want to thank you. The support goes a long way. I'm a relatively small channel, small business owner, that kind of stuff. So anything, anybody to support me and help me, I really do appreciate. So the car is outside. I'm in my new garage here. It's not quite done. Got a little bit of things I'm moving around and stuff. So I won't show you that, but we got our F-Body Beach Bash award we got here, and then my banner's up, so we're coming along. But I'll kind of do a series on that as well. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to be actually taking you guys to where I did my first video. I live right across the street now. It's funny. So I'm still here in Charleston, but right down the road from where I was. So I'm going to pull the car out, get it over there, and show you guys what's up and show you what I've done. So let's do it. The first look everyone's had of my car, and on YouTube at least, for about a year and a half, 2 years or so. A lot to take in. So do a walk around. This is my favorite angle here. So a lot to talk about, a lot I've done to get it to this point. So I'll kind of just start with the exterior stuff. See, she's looking awesome. First things first, this is not paint. This is actually a gloss black Enzo Z-Tech or Enzo Tech. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Wrap, gloss black. I fixed all the body imperfection that was in it. I had a lot of chips and clear coming up in it. So I got all the body work fixed, and with a lot of the other stuff I'm doing, didn't end up wanting to do the paint job quite yet. So this is a full wrap, except for the carbon stuff. So that's the first thing. So we'll start back here. We of course have the aggressive wing. Love the look of it. It looks awesome. I did have the taillights tinted, and this is a carbon fiber, fully skinned taillight panel, Berger panel, whatever you want to call it. It's real carbon. The other thing I did was I had the bumper. I actually had the center mount exhaust valence molded to the bumper, so you can see here. And then I have, of course, the Cyclops tip. But yeah, I really love. They did a great job on this bumper. So it's all molded. It looks like one now. So I might end up getting the exhaust. I'm going to have the exhaust all changed anyways, but I might have them change the location on it just a little bit. But yeah, guys, I love, this is honestly my favorite angle of the car. This right here, it looks so good. But yeah, I have a lot of, so that carbon panel is complemented by, this is a full carbon fiber hood, Carbon Creations Super Sport hood. It fits pretty well, as you can see. There's definitely some more work I could do to fix it and get it to fit better, but overall, for a bolt-on carbon fiber hood, very pleased with it. As you can see here, I still have the same turd signals, fog lights, headlights, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Changed over to a carbon fiber front grille. It's an RK Sport grill. Really like it. It's actually PPF'd and ceramic coated, so keeping all the bugs and chips away from it. Came with some chrome mesh, which I didn't really like, didn't really go with the car, so I changed it out to that honeycomb kind of pattern there. Carbon fiber nose emblem, and then I did the same thing in the grill there. So really love how all the carbon came together. Obviously, the car's really coming, especially on the exterior, how I was looking to have it. Next thing is the roof, which I will do a video on it. So the next thing, the stance. So I switched over to the Viking coilovers all the way around. Definitely tell it's lowered and sits well, it rides great. So Viking coilovers all the way around, Midwest chassis panhard bar, which I'll show you guys. And as you can see in there, Midwest chassis panhard bar, and then lower control arms. UMI rear sway bar. Front sway bar, of course, as well. And then I did do the suspension engineering torque arm and front, upper, and lower control arms, which I will be ending up switching those out. So that's all the suspension stuff I've done. Everything's switched over to the bearing mount style coilovers. You know, it's driving on the street, it drives pretty well. I mean, it's nothing, definitely stiffened it up a whole lot, but I liked it, you know. I'll show you underneath that front sway bar there. New wheels. So these are actually the same brand I had before, but these are Underhood. I want to say DS08, but I could be wrong. I think these are actually the AH10 or something along those lines, but Underhood wheels, 18 by 9.5, 275, 35, 18, Federal, 595 all the way around. So more of a hard autocross style tire, which again, something I might change out in the future. But yeah, guys, I mean, the car's really sitting and looking I mean, I love especially the rear end, everything. I'm probably going to add my emblems back on at some point. I just haven't really got around to putting them on. So yeah, I am going to redo the tent. The tent has a bunch of scratches and stuff in it, and I've already taken the front off, so I'm gonna do that next. But hey guys, let me know how you like the exterior of the car. Really love the way it looks. I love how the wheel accents everything. Next thing, I am gonna do the Brembo brakes. That's one of my big videos I'm gonna do next. So I love how all the carbon comes together. I will really be happy when I have the roof as well, but you know, one step at a time. So now that I got that taken care of, let's go to the inside here. So Hawks harness bar, I did a video on that. Brom seats, 5th gen console, which I still got to work on the fitment of that a little bit. Pretty much everything is the same as it was there. So I obviously have the custom dash I did, Sparco steering wheel, NRG hub, which I will switch over to a quick release here soon. Wideband here. I love my Wolf box. I am gonna get the factory mount for it so it doesn't sag like that, but that's my rear view camera. So got rid of the, you couldn't see out of the back anyway, so now that is a full camera. I love the Wolf box. Gonna do a video on it. Another thing, one of the biggest things I have done is the radio. So we are powered by a Kenwood Exelon now, 4 Scar 6x5s in the front, and then a 10 in the stealth mount. And then as you can see back there, 1,000 watt Pioneer amp to power the 4 6x5s, and then a little Planet Audio, which I'm going to actually switch these out as well. So that's something I'm working on to power my 10 and the stealth back there. So I'll show you that. This is something I wanted to do because one of the things I did was actually, the battery is now back here, which I'll show you that. But I have an amp wall back here, so everything's accessible. Little tin there, and then I can still use all my T-top stuff. So I'll show you this. So my battery's back here, Optima red top. That fuse goes to the front, or this wire goes to the front, power all my engine, and then this goes to the back to a splitter to power the amps. BMR battery relocation there. So I am going to move this ground to this stud here just for a little bit. The ground there, but yeah, I think I'm going to do a video on how I did that as well. But that was just something I wanted to, one of the things, many things I wanted to do. So yeah, that's the new system. Interior, you haven't seen, pretty much the same thing. Really love how it's coming along. I want to add more carbon to the inside, but that's not really too important. So now we'll go to the underhood. I haven't done a whole lot. Oh, let me point these actually out before I forget. A little dirty now for my feet, obviously, but these are actually factory OEM mats that I dyed to match the black. This looks a lot better. So yeah, I think that came out really well and fits perfect. The mats were bleached and faded anyway, so this is something, a little cool thing I did. So have the covers here, cover all that, the headlight junk. Same thing, guys. And that's the next thing I'm doing for 2025 is more engine work. So pretty much factory LS1 full. This is Speed Engineering Y pipe and long tubes into a Jones full bore exhaust muffler, and I have a cutout on there as well, which I'll show you guys an exhaust clip here shortly. Yeah, pretty much factory. This is the Hawks lid. This, you can see where I ran. This is the power distribution block for everything. Coolant overflow moved there. Just wanted to make more room for future endeavors, if you know what I mean. Wire tuck, hood cable tuck. I mean, just a bunch of little stuff. This is the Corvette power steering kit. I don't know if you guys have seen this. FYI, you guys have seen this on the Facebook. This is the Nick's Fritz kit, which is awesome. So this is a Corvette power steering pump with the reservoir moved up to here, so we won't have any problems going onto our alternator, which our alternator is actually a Power Master upgraded unit. So I think it's like 140 amps or 175. I think 175 is right. So I did that. All new hoses and stuff on the front, more maintenance, new belts, pulleys, brand new tensioner. I mean, all that stuff. But I mean, like I said, pretty much factory, but pretty clean, of course. I wanted to keep it relatively, I still have AC, power steering, and everything like that. So we're going to try to keep that going along as we continue to make more power for this car. But yeah, guys, I really just wanted to show everybody what I've been doing since then. I mean, there's a lot more little things I've done over the past year, 2 years that I've been off YouTube. But I wanted to just do an update video, show you guys how the car's coming. Let me know what you guys think. So I think the next big thing we're doing, I mean, of course, the brakes. I'm gonna do the ABS delete. I really need to put a K member in here. I wanna do the road race K member with road race bottom control arms. And then we're gonna do cam and more engine stuff. So yeah, absolutely. So I wanna show you guys this too. Do have a cutout on there. Fun stuff. I'm going to give you guys an exhaust clip, do a startup of the cutout close and open and all that stuff. But Yeah, guys, 2001 Camaro Super Sport. Pretty much gonna be fully custom at this point, but getting there. Let me know what you guys think of everything I've done. If you have any suggestions, shoot me some cam suggestions you guys have. If you've watched this far, you know, let me know what you guys think. Just gonna try to keep the LS1 pretty much stock on the bottom end, and then I still have the 243 heads, so I don't mind porting and polishing those. But yes, sir, 2001 Camaro Super Sport Colton King edition. Gonna do more in-depth videos, try to keep that up to date more, so you guys stay tuned for all that. Let me know what you think of the car so far, everything I've done again. And yeah, again, thanks for watching, keeping up with me, keeping up with the build. And as always, guys, stay blessed, stay safe out there. Colton King signing off. So that's it, guys. Once again, thanks for checking out my video. I'm definitely going to work on posting a lot more and doing all that, but thank you guys for supporting me so far. And you know, if you watched the build from the beginning, again, I can't express my gratitude enough. And you know, stay up with the channel, stay with me. Follow me on Instagram, Colton T King, KoltonTking. Same thing with Facebook. I post a lot there too. So yeah, guys, just keep up with the channel. Really looking forward to what I have in the future in 2025, so stay tuned.